Hello, my name is Sebbi and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Wednesday, November 6th, 2024. Last time I came up with the idea of improving the gateway to the Nether. Currently, my portal inside of the Nether is protected by a bunker-like structure made out of cobblestone. This structure, of course, fulfills the purpose of protecting the portal from guests shooting fireballs at it, but it's not looking very refined. So I think this could be really a cool project until I come up with a different project in the overworld. I don't have an idea yet how the new gateway to the Nether could look like. So the only thing I can do is to get into the Nether and hopefully find some inspiration there. However, I first need to feed the very hungry cat. Let's get a cod. Cod is the perfect fish of choice for today. Cat, do you like to have that cod? Yes? Yes? Okay, here you go. He's good? He's good. Alright. I hear a skeleton, so let's be careful when stepping outside. Right, I think the skeleton is right behind the hedge. Yes, yes, I see. There. This golden helmet or something. Some other armor piece. Armor piece is the skeleton. Ooh, 2 bees. So I don't have to worry about him. 3 bees. Ooh, man. So much action going on here. That's cool. That's exciting. Salmon are happy. Bees apparently very happy. Alright. Is it really end of Halloween? I think I can... I think the skeleton is about to expire. I think I can let them stand one more time, these jack-o'-lanterns. Alright. Before I head down to the Nether, I will descend into my mine, grab the sugar canes, and check on my pumpkins. I really like to have this fall appropriate dish. I hope they grow. I hope they grow at some point. That would be good. So yeah, what's going on? I think one thing I need is a Voodoo Priest of some sort. Yeah, I really need a Voodoo Priest. No, recently it seems a little bit like I'm cursed with little annoying accidents that result in little annoying injuries. Nothing dramatic, but taken together, it seems a little bit hilarious and strange. I'm not quite sure if it began on Halloween. I mean, this would be fitting. Could have been Halloween. So during this Halloween ambulance shift, as I was preparing the transport of a patient, the door to the building, the main door to the building, had a... Why do I secure here? Well, maybe that's not too bad to secure here. Had a very strong mechanism to make sure that the door closes automatically. So it's one of these lever-like things that automatically close the door. As I was pulling in the stretcher through the door, I somehow managed to get my hand pinched between the stretcher and the quickly closing door, which resulted in some kind of little cut in the middle of my hand. It looked more dramatic than it actually was after I took off my glove. So at first it looked like, okay, this might last a little bit longer, this little cut. But over the course of the remaining time of the ambulance shift, it already declined in... Stupid Enderman. Declined in... not severity, but in the appearance. So it became apparent that, okay, that's not so dramatic. Basically, the next day it was almost healed up again. And by now it's basically gone, so that's good. Nothing serious has happened, but it was just the beginning. Then I think also around the time of Halloween. Are you still there, you stupid Enderman? Do I have the... No, I don't have the fence post to secure the horse next to the... Don't I have a... Ah, okay, then let's grab that oak fence post. Ah, my first pumpkin has grown. Nice. I think I will let this actually... No, when I harvest him, then hopefully new pumpkins will grow here. That's good. What was I... Yes. Then the next thing, this was really hilarious. I wanted to snack some fruits while watching Twitch stream or something. I think it was also why I was wanting to watch that VOD of the Twitch stream of that game that really interested me. I thought, hey, that's super cool. The ending of the game was pretty bad, so it was a little bit disappointing. Then I think one Enderman put a piece of gravel hair, stole that piece of dirt, which is not allowed. But yeah, I wanted to, of course, continue watching that VOD, and wanted to snack some fruits, so I grabbed some, I don't know, apples, pears, whatever, so some fruit I wanted to eat, and grabbed a knife to cut this while watching the stream. As I headed from the kitchen to the living room, the knife for some reason slipped and dropped down. Since I do have real parquet floor, and the knife came down with the pointy tip first, the knife really was hitting the parquet floor with a pointy end first, and it stuck right into the parquet. So this looked hilarious. Like, okay, that knife really really is now stuck, and this could have also pierced my foot. That would have been not so much fun. But yeah, it looked, I didn't take a photo of it. I should have, because it looked just hilarious. Seeing this knife sticking in the floor, right in the center of the room. Thought, okay, I think that was close. That was very close. I don't know if I want to use these mushrooms as part of this. The nether, so... Maybe I want to make it like more of a dark gateway. So instead of using cobblestone, I could use the bricks, the nether bricks. I mean, this would be an interesting start. Of course, it shouldn't be just a bunker-like structure like this concrete block there. I'm thinking more of something like an edgy thing or so. I think this might be good. Or I could, of course, but this would be kind of expensive. Go for nether quartz. Make it something that really stands out. It is not really integrated in the nether. Okay, let's not get too close to that edge. That is really integrated to the nether. That'd be also a thing. Ah. Don't know. I think this project is a little more complicated than I anticipated it to be. Because I don't really know what the... Oh no, it's already nighttime. What the good materials are. Let's have a good night's sleep right next to the portal, I guess. So yeah, after this knife incident on Sunday, as talked about in the last episode, I had another ambulance shift. While I was checking the devices in the ambulance at the beginning of the shift, I at some point noticed, okay, for some reason things feel sticky I touch. I looked down and I saw basically, okay, there are a lot of red stains on the cables. Then I looked at my hand. I somehow managed to cut my finger at something. I'm not to this day. I don't know what exactly caused it, but yeah, I somehow cut myself in my middle finger. Nothing deep, but just a very, very, well, not large. Maybe just something like 5 by 5 millimeters or something like this. Scrape at the surface of the skin or so. Basically managed to, for some reason, cut away, hit, whatever, a little bit of the first layer of the skin, which also resulted to be kind of unpleasant when using some disinfectant products. Man, that was a fun feeling. But yeah, so that was the next incident. Yesterday, as I was cooking my dinner, I was slicing some cheese, and as I was basically done with slicing that cheese, I managed to somehow, with the very last edge of the knife that is pointing toward the handle of the knife, to somehow cut into the tip of my thumb, which was also not a big. Luckily, it was not a deep or big injury or something like that. But it still started to bleed. At first, as I hit my thumb, I thought, oh no, not again. Then I thought, okay, please don't start to bleed. Please don't start to bleed. Looked at my thumb, it started to bleed. Thought, dang it. Of course, it was my right hand, and since I'm right-handed, that was also annoying, as I needed to somehow have some kind of handkerchief or something around the thumb that I'm not leaving bloodstains everywhere in my kitchen. At the same time, I was still frying. I was preparing some fried rice. I was still frying that rice, so had to switch to a left-handed cooking style, which was also new. And yeah, that's where we are. So basically, after 4 incidents within 4 days or something like that, I think I need a Voodoo Priest. Oh man, not sure what's going on right now. I hope this streak ends. It's kinda getting annoying. But yeah, there's so much about that one. Speaking of not injuries, but medical things, with the idea, with the goal of getting a truck driver's license, this of course, since we are in Germany, comes with some bureaucracy, not just easy bureaucracy. In order to basically take the theoretical and the practical test, I need to basically get an approval from the driver license department, from the traffic department, from some department. And for that approval, I mean that's good to have that one. I need a first aid course. I mean, since I'm an EMT, I think that's already checked off. I also need an egg and a pumpkin, so I need sugar. Then I should be able to craft my pumpkin pie. And then I need a medical check and a vision check that I can see clearly and be healthy. So yeah, that. So now I need to organize, get those medical checks somehow sorted out. It's just a long sequence of stuff that I need to do that has basically nothing to do with actually. Ooh, my first pumpkin pie. A full dish. Really a full dish. That's good. Now I need to find a chicken. Every time when I don't want it, I run into a chicken and I accidentally grab an egg. Now I need an egg and I don't see a chicken. So yeah, that's also annoying. That also takes up some time, and then until they approve this request, this permission for getting the truck driver's license, takes roughly 4 weeks. Since we're approaching the Christmas period, I'm quite sure it will take longer than 4 weeks. So yeah, Germany is fun with its bureaucracy. I mean, I think it definitely has also advantages, since I mean they make sure that risks of accidents and so on are reduced, but on the other hand, it really makes things very slow. I mean, if you want to do something, you can't do something because you first have to wait on some kind of office to review your idea. They take time, and so you can't do anything in the time until this happens. Fun times. Very fun times. Speaking of fun times, I'm not so sure how much I can call it fun times. At the time of this recording, Trump is ahead in the presidential election, which is kinda concerning. I mean, luckily I'm not living in the States, so it so far won't affect me right away, but did I? Yes. Found an egg. But since the States are some kind of important, big, influential country in the world, having that person being the leader of that country can't be good. Can't be good at all. So yeah, I think the only thing I can say to this is why? Just why? How? How can you be so ignorant to all the things he did, he stands for, and still elect that person? Sad times. Very sad times. I mean, there's hope. The election or the counting of the votes isn't finished yet, but well, as said, at the time of this recording, it looks pretty much like he has won the election, and so yeah, that's sad. That's very sad. We'll see. We'll see how things progress, but yeah, that's it. Let's leave it with that. Speaking of more fun things, of cool things, I had an ambulance shift with two kinda new people in the ambulance business. The driver was already for a bit longer than a month doing this. It's basically they are doing a voluntary year in this in some area of public service, and so they elected going for the ambulance service, which is super cool. And yeah, one person is already doing it for roughly a month. The other person had the, I think, fourth shift with me, and it was super cool as they were really interested. They were happy to learn new things. Of course, they felt at first a little bit, as you do when doing things for the first time, insecure whether they can do it, whether they perform well or so. But I basically explained or showed them how to do those not very severe transports where it's just like, okay, getting a patient from home to the hospital because their physician want them to be in a hospital, or getting someone transported between two hospitals and so on. So kind of safe transports. And yeah, showed them how to document everything, how to write a proper documentation, what to ask the staff, the hospital staff, and how to operate the radio. Then I said to them, hey, okay, now it's your job. So at first they felt a little bit insecure, but over the course of the entire shift, they really got the hang of it, and it was really, really fun. It was nice to work with them, and this overall really made my day. I found it once again super cool doing that kind of job. It was fun to do that job. It was fun to train them, to help them, to explain things to them, and also see how they really appreciated. And at the end of the shift, I asked him, hey, do you wish to know anything else, or should I have done anything differently? And they were completely happy with how the shift worked, how explaining and how educative I was. So yeah, that was cool. This was lots of fun. And yeah, with this positive event, I like to conclude this episode of the Coffee Break. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's enjoy a pumpkin pie before heading to bed. Nom 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 nom. Full dish is good. I also enjoyed pumpkin in the real world, so sliced and diced up a pumpkin, put it into a big of a larger bowl, and baked it in the oven for, I don't know, 25 minutes or so. This was good. This was a nice dish. But anyways, we are at the end of this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, my name is Sebbi. See you!